Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, everybody. It's Zero Quirks, Legends Gaming, Black Desert Mobile. Welcome, welcome in, everybody. Happy Monday. Hopefully, you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving break. Let me get some stuff up here. All right. All right, so what have we got in store for you tonight? So we've got Black Sun that's going to be starting here in just a couple minutes. We will dive into that. Today is the last Monday of November, so that means it's double giveaway night. So we will do the giveaway at right around 10:30. We don't have a node war tonight. We did win without contest, so that means, well, been a while since I've done node war on stream. I'm hopeful that we will get a bid and a fight that we can stream here at some point. What's up, War Child? Welcome, welcome in. Oh, my glasses are still smudgy. What is up with this? Okay. So what is in store for the update tonight, right? Once again, in about 3 weeks is going to be the Alfian ball, which is the winter version of the Haidar ball. And so what that means usually is the majority of like the big updates, they're just not going to do it. They're not going to do big updates because good morning, weapon. Because they're going to make big announcements at the ball, so they're going to save all of their big stuff until after the Calpheon ball. So tonight's update is actually going to be, I mean, we got a bunch of class updates this past week. Tonight there's going to be a change to the Everfrost mercenary missions. In the past, you had to run 3 missions and you got 1 Citron Tea for each of them. Starting tomorrow, you only need to run 1 mission and you get 3 Citron Tea. So, what about the KR patch? I actually have not looked at KR patch notes in a while. I hate people who camp on portals. Portal campers are losers. Now, this past weekend there was a big BDM event that occurred. Did you guys watch the Ottomok tournament? I'll be honest, guys, I did not get to watch it, and I'll tell you guys later, like after Black Sun, the reason why. Let's just say that let's just say that this has not been a lucky year for us. You participated and you reached semifinals? Nice. You decided to throw the match and just kill your enemies? Oh. But why would you want to do that? Wouldn't it be better to just beat them? Oh, the hate is too deep. Well, hopefully you still had fun. Is 3v1. Most fun you've had in months? I bet. Like, when they announced this, when they announced the tournament, I said that, like, it was a brilliant, brilliant, brilliant idea, right? The Ottomok event combines a few things. One is it's guild-based PvP, right? So as a member of a guild, you have to work with your guild members, right? First, you have to put a team together of guild members, right? That's number one. Number two, it's a fun PvP instance, right? It's got both PvP and PvE, right? It's objective based and it's player versus player. So you get the best of both worlds. As a team, you go in there with specific, strategies and tactics. And like for you, weapon, like clearly that last one, your strategy was forget the points, we're just going to whack them and we're going to whack them hard. And while not necessarily a winning strategy, it is definitely a strategy nonetheless. There are 3 alliances. I'm guessing that your guild is not a part of an alliance. I personally am not a fan of alliances. Unless they put like politics as like an official thing into the game, I am not a fan of alliances. Why do the strong need somebody else? Yeah. But if they put in a politics system, then yeah, I think that'd be kind of cool. Though it would be a real pain in the ass. Let's be honest, right? As a leader of a guild, it's already a pain to lead a guild, right? But then actually have to deal with like other guilds and their members. What's up, Alone? Welcome in. So, I really thought the idea of the Ottobock tournament was really, really good. But it also meant something else. If they were going to put on a tournament, it meant that they developed a watch mode for Ottobock. Can't kill each other in Black Sun. You can't kill each other in Outlaw. What's the use? Well, okay, so alliances. Okay. Here's my thought on how alliances will work. There are tiers, right? There's certain content in which will always be guild based. Like Black Sun should be always be just guild based. Even though they're members of your alliance, the system should not prevent you from fighting members of your own alliance because it's specifically guild versus guild. However, I think if they were able to make like Castle Siege bigger, where instead of just having 3 guilds play, you could have 5 guilds, I do think that in those instances, like an alliance could be interesting. Is it interesting? Not saying that it would be good. I'd say interesting. doesn't work that way in Europe. I don't know what you mean by it doesn't work that way in Europe. BDM doesn't have alliances. The game, they have verbal alliances. Yeah, I mean, I know that's how that works right now. But what I'm saying is, like, if they had like an alliance system, like I would say like there would be specific content where like I would have alliances. And specific content that would be just guild versus guild, regardless. But until they have like an actual alliance system, like I think having verbal alliances, like it's stupid. See, when he used to run this guild, like my stance was always we are a fair fight guild. So we might be on good terms with, like, we might be friendly with other guilds, but when it comes to like node war, like we have our strategy and we're going to fight. Like no handoffs, no alliances. So the fact that like they brought their alliances into Atomok, like it just means your guild isn't good enough, right? If you have to have your alliance play as an alliance in Atomok when there's no alliance systems, it just means your guild isn't good enough. So that's my stance on it. Like I remember way back when Stark Naked was the #1 guild and had been #1 for so long. Seven people in the opposing guild quit after the Atomok tournament because they brought in an alliance. Yeah, right? It's absolutely dumb. Like, again, if they had an alliance system in the game with set alliance rules, that would be one thing. But these quote verbal alliances, right? it causes drama like you're talking about, right? Because it's not a part of the system. That's not what players expect. And when players experience something like a highly visible like tournament mode in that way, like if I'm saying like your guild goes into a guild versus guild Atomok tournament and you bring in an alliance, it just means your guild isn't good enough. If you're a member of that guild, you're thinking, damn, I thought my guild was good enough to at least compete, but we can't even compete without making an alliance with three other, like three other guilds in order to try to win. Like, it just feels like my guild's kind of lame. So yeah, I don't blame them for leaving. Like, that was probably the right decision. And those guilds that decided to do an alliance in an Atomok tournament, they should probably be publicly shamed for what they did on an ongoing basis. Because that's lame. Lame, lame, lame. The whale guild, not a PvP whale guild. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter though, right? Like, there are plenty of players like in any game that like don't have a sense of honor and are willing to do whatever it is, whatever it takes to win. But most players have a sense of honor and pride and would much rather see their guild try their best and lose with honor than basically try to cheat their way to a win. Because what? 20,000 black pearls is nice. Yes. But it's 20,000 black pearls. People who quit, they don't join calls. Or in party when there's a call. I mean, I'm focusing specifically on the tournament aspect of it. Like, I think the fact that they brought in an alliance to the tournament, like, I think it doesn't matter if the players were like PvPers or would join like calls when there's outlaw fighting. I think it just purely is the fact that like it's supposed to be a guild versus guild competition, right? You're a part of a guild. That guild name is up at the top, right? It's the first way that people identify you in the game is what guild you're a part of. And if that name makes you feel ashamed, you probably won't want to be a part of that guild. So That said, let me go back to my previous point about why I was excited about this Atomok tournament. It means that they developed a watch mode for Atomok. And what I really, really want, is for them to make that view mode available, maybe not necessarily to all players, but Guildmaster will be watching your game all the time. Well, I wasn't thinking like guild master, right? I was thinking like oh, backseat Atomok. You know what? That actually sounds hilarious. Yeah. Uh that's a hilarious idea, backseat Atomok. Oh, I meant more along the lines of like allowing me to like stream not just my Atomok matches, but like imagine this, right? This would take a lot of work, but as a content creator, if I was able to hop into, let's say, as a watcher in specific Atomok instances, and stream it and go from different viewpoints, right? Follow like specific guilds and see what their tactics and strategies are. Explain it to people, right? Break down the game mode for people while it's happening on stream. It'll be fun, it'll be dramatic, right? That would be super awesome. Like when they included watch mode in normal arena, right? We were able to do the normal arena tournament this spring because of watch mode, right? Watch mode for Atomok, right? Maybe there could be a community Atomok tournament. And Perlabis could provide prizes. IGG, you're still pissed about it? So I heard there was some finicky things with the points. But it's different. It takes a lot of people to do that. Look, that will be up to me as a content creator to put it together, right? And if I can do it and I can put it together and put on a good show for people, wouldn't that be a good thing for the game? But if I had the tools to be able to do that, that's what would be nice. So IJG, what happened in your matches? I'll be honest, I did not get to watch it. I did not get to watch it specifically because well, it was Thanksgiving weekend down at the in-laws, and Saturday morning my wife had to go to the hospital. So I had to pack up the kid and the dog and go home and deal with that all weekend. So I was planning on watching, but what's up, Spades? Thanks for the raid. Welcome, welcome in, Raiders. You got kicked out of the lobby for the match after waiting about 20 minutes to start? Oh, that sucks. What's up, Tifa? Welcome, welcome in. Thanks for the raid. Oh, my shout out thing is not working correctly. Sorry. I don't know why it did my name, not yours, but gave the correct link. Get it together, Stream Elements. So IJG, this was just on the first match that you got kicked from the room, right? Was it just your session timed out? Like you were in there for so long waiting and then it just timed out? Is the second one? Oh. So here's another thing. So one of the things that I've been asking Pearl Abyss to do is to use us content creators as their guinea pigs before they do something highly visible like the actual tournament, right? Look, Spades, like you and I as creators, we have an NDA. So if they were to provide us access to something like that early and say this is NDA, we can't talk and discuss it on stream or anything like that. They've got a bunch of creators in North America and in all of the regions. Like, that's what I get for not paying attention, right? Oh, Stark is here. Thanks, Tifa. But basically, you've got creators in all of the regions, right? Before like announcing like a major tournament, right? Call in the creators and be like, hey, look, we're thinking about doing this. We need you guys to test this out for us, right? Like, help us figure out how to get this thing to work. Like, get some feedback. Like, what will the player experience be like? Oh, I was just saying that you and I, as creators, we signed an NDA with Pearl Abyss. So if they asked us to try something out before they like announce a big tournament, we can do that, and we would be obligated to not tell our viewers about what we're doing, right? That's what the NDA is for. And we can give them feedback about what they want to do from a player's perspective before it hits the players, right? Like, there are some aspects of being in the creative program that I think Pearl Abyss would benefit from leveraging more. Like how if they asked like use Spades, me, Zexty, and another North America creator to set aside, let's say, an hour to test out the game mode, free labor, basically, right? But here's the thing. Part of the deal with the free labor is we get an insight into what Pearl Abyss is doing. And getting that insight makes us as creators more excited. Right? That's part of the goal, right? Our deal with Pearl Abyss is they give us free stuff to give away, and we try to generate views and excitement for the game that we are playing and promoting, right? If they were to give us or ask us to work with them and get our feedback on a gameplay mode or a gameplay feature before they put it live, you know, before the audience, like, hey, look, like, any kind of insight to what they're planning on doing is a net benefit from my perspective. That, and we get our channels pushed out there, and so it's a fair deal. Still upset though. You thought we were going to get a package in the mail, since we all asked our... Oh, and it was only for partners. Yeah. Yeah. I learned that last year. Like, the package is only for BDM partners, so... You had your heart set on a Black Spirit plushie? Well, you know, if you want to get, you know, like Black Desert gear, next time they announce an Adventures Oasis somewhere close to your area, you should go, cuz God fuck, I'm gonna get hot in this, aren't I? Hey, look, I'm the Black Spirit. Alright. I'm gonna be sweating balls in this just for you guys, okay? You know, I guess health hasn't been good this year. Oh man, that sucks. This year has been a year of pretty shitty luck when it comes to health. So good morning, Yang. I just let Stark kill me, because, like... It's about $500 for Dark Void action feature. Ah, Spades, that sucks, man. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, this has not been a good year. And I'm already getting hot in this. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it until I'm absolutely miserable, okay? And you guys can laugh at me. Keep an eye out for Adventures Oasis. Part of it is because the Adventures Oasis is an opportunity to meet with Pearl Abyss staff face to face. Part of it is like they put on these events, and when it's just a majority of like the Black Desert Online players, BDO players that show up, like they focus their attention on that audience, right? The BDO players know, like, we make PA money. We're the ones that make PA money. So we gotta, I mean, admittedly, Pearl Abyss, as I mentioned, like, probably could do more with us content creators to find opportunities to create better visibility of the mobile side of the game. God damn it, Ojali is like running right next to me. All right. All right. So Pearl Abyss, make use of your creators on the mobile side. Yes, we can be beta testers. I'm looking back at some of the comments. IDG, you said you had to change your settings to get an invite. Should have told us that. Yeah. Or on the back burner until one or more of their partners step down. Well, I mean, so one of the things that I learned when I went to Adventures Oasis is that the Black Desert mobile team is one of the smallest. Generate a lot of revenue, one of the smallest teams. It kind of makes sense. Keep their costs down so that it's, you know, more profitable, but on the other hand, like, oh yeah, spades. All right, I escaped. Ugh, just under 40,000. Whatever. You know what? That'll have to do. All right. Um, let's do Path of Glory. Oh, I need to buy this week's. Hope you guys didn't fall for that Black Friday BS. Oh, sometimes I'm thankful that like my life got super crazy this past weekend so that I didn't see any of that crap. Oh, I was trying to get Oh, it's not quite enough for 100%. All right, let's just do this. 86.7. Oops. Yay, 10 CP. Oh, so if you have not run your Everfrost mercenary missions, do them tonight because they reset tomorrow, where you do one mission and you get all 3 citrons. Number 2, there is going to be some changes to the desert, so I believe that between this update and December 1st, desert will be closed. mini update. As I will keep saying, yeah, with Coffee on Ball coming up, don't expect big updates. All right. Whoa, what's with the all right, 30 minutes before giveaway. Remember, it's a double giveaway. Can you extend the enemies list? 5 is not enough. That's your biggest wish? Dude, BDO players wish they even had an enemies list. They don't even get one. Well, they totally nerfed the damage of Pogs. But they can change channel anytime that they want. In-game chat is now visible on screen without opening the in-game chat box. That's the update that you guys got? I'm sorry. All right, so tonight's double drawing, we're having one entry and we're picking two. Okay? One entry, we're picking two. We're not going to do two separate entries. We're going to do one entry, picking two. On a small class balance as usual. All right. All right. All right, 14s, 15s. Okay. Cute hat. Am I cold? No. I'm wearing this because I'm the Black Spirit. Hot as fuck. Ooh, 220s. All right. So those are definitely going on. All right, just as a reminder, one entry, two drawings. Oh, I'm gonna have to. Shit. That's 26 CP. What'd you find out, Spades? Hey, Opal. Lancer got buff. Oh, yeah. So, as far as using the codes, yeah, you can only win it once from any creator. Sure, why not? Not if you have multiple accounts. Yes, I have 9 hours and 18 minutes of Citron tea. And yes, I will be popping a bell and I will be using that time tonight. You guys see that? I disappeared. Opal, it seems like Weapon says you'll get it after maintenance. Oh yeah, I probably should do Valor because I don't have any Adana. It's okay. Last week was a crazy nuts a week, so a lot of things went by the wayside last week. So all right. Poor child, the more you complain, the happier Opal gets. Just saying. So complain some more about that Lancer buff. All right. Come on, Atomok. Let's go. Be able to beat you that much faster. Do you hear just that little bit of glee in her voice? Your Solaris can't outrun Zerk. Yeah, no, Zerk is still freaking broken, dude. Oh man, I have not reset up my Raven for the 8-button setup. Oof. Raven is so bad. All right. Unfortunately, I have to do Valor. I have no Adana. Yes. I will need to complete my temples. All right. Almost. All right, let's see what we get in these treasures. +5 skill damage increase stacks with her passive. I mean, I'll have to read the description, but it depends on whether that is in the passive line or if that's actually in the. Thank you, Tiva. All right, remember, enter once, we're gonna draw twice. Enter once, drawing twice. Right, so I have 43 eyes. Okay. I've got 2 mirror wax to run, so that'll be another 4. So on Wednesday, I should be able to make Don't tell me I forgot to put on that earring. Oh my god. I'm so dumb. I'm in a lower Valor zone because I forgot to put on the earrings before I started. So if I run the 2 mirror wax, I should get enough void eyes. Okay. I'll probably put those crystals on an alt. Doo-doom, doo-doom, doo-doom. Boom. Okay. Oh wait. I want that on my main. Never mind. All right. I need to organize crap everywhere. Yeah, I know. It keeps getting worse every week because Honestly, I probably have hundreds of CP lying around in my storage. I just don't have have the time or the desire to like. You like my hat? Got it from Adventurous Oasis. We're halfway through the countdown. So close to level 10. Right weapon, right. What do I do with 75,000 refined black crystals? All right, somebody, what do I do with 75,000? See, the thing is, what I should do with them is push all of my alt gear to HEP. That's what I should be doing. But you want to know how long that's gonna take? It's gonna take a long time. Yeah. Hey, Puff. Thanks for the sub. Can I craft Dawnveil? No, not yet. You want to know who hasn't done the new stories for Land of the Morning Light yet? You want to know why? Because it's going to take a long time. Oh. I'm not even close to a Dawnveil piece of gear. You know, like what I'm probably going to do is like when I have like a couple hours of spare time, like I'm just going to click through those stories. Which kind of sucks because I kind of like the stories and I actually want to experience them. It's just they're really long stories and I just don't have like each of those stories to click through and actually read and experience is probably like an hour, hour and a half. So I can craft one flame of honking. That's all I got. Two minutes. You actually sold some members. Otherwise, you would have two. Oh yeah, Puff is also a lancer. You're just making both of them happy right now, War Child. Luckily, y'all on the same team now. All right, raffle is closed. Here we go. First winner is Sticks Agnostics. Congratulations. Your son's gonna love this. All right. So Sticks won the first one. Claimed it with a dad joke. Here you go. What kind of key opens a banana? What kind of key opens a banana? Sticks. That's right, monkey. All right. The second winner is Doe. Congratulations, Doe. You won the second code of the double giveaway night. Warchild. All right, congrats, Doe, and you claimed it with a dad joke, and so here is your dad joke. What is Forrest Gump's password? What is Forrest Gump's password? Run. Close. I'll give you a hint. It's not just letters. Jenny. Jenny's a good one. It's one Forest one. All right. That one was good. That one was good. I was saving that one. All right. Well, thank you guys very much. Those were the giveaways for November. Once again, we do giveaways for Black Desert Mobile every Monday night at 10:30 Eastern Time. Come on back next Monday. Wednesday, we'll be doing Automach, and fingers crossed, I have enough Void Eyes to get the next Chaos accessory. So with that, thank you very much. Have a good night.